Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video is actually going to be a little different as this is actually a special as I've just hit 2 years of cosplaying. Well, I say just, but knowing me, this video will probably come out like a month after. For this video I'm going to be doing a Q&A. These questions were asked on my TikTok account which you can follow under this username here. Before we start, I've actually made another TikTok account dedicated to me going live. If you are interested in that, you can go follow it here. I already have enough followers to go live on there, so if you're interested in any of that, then there you go. That account is more of a out of cosplay kind of thing compared to my other account, which is more, just cosplay. So before I stutter even more, or just yap on, let's get on with the questions. Okay, so the first question I got says, why do you love cosplay and will you cosplay other shows too? By them saying and will you cosplay other shows too, I think they meant Has Been Hotel, as I do cosplay from there a lot. So to be honest, this is quite a hard one to answer. I cosplay because it's a lot of fun and the creativity aspect of it is just, I love it. To just be able to become a character is just such a cool concept to me. I have also made a bunch of friends because of cosplay. Like my last con I went to, I made a whole new friend group. To answer the second part of this, yes, I will cosplay from other shows. I've actually done My Little Pony, The Amazing Digital Circus, My Hero Academia, and some others. Obviously, I do Has Been a lot. This is because Has Been Hotel is actually one of my hyperfixations. It is my favourite show of all time, if it wasn't obvious. So that's why I do cosplay from it a lot. Of course, I'll be cosplaying from other shows. This next question is, how many cosplays have I made in total? I actually had to go back onto my TikTok account and count for this one. So I've actually counted 14, not including revamps, like when I've done a cosplay again and improved it. But if I did include that, it would probably be about 19 or 20. It definitely feels like I've done a lot less. I probably am very off with these numbers. I don't know if that's just because I have a favourite and I repeat a lot. Angel Dust. If you know me, if you know me, I have no memory at all. I can't even remember what I was doing yesterday. No, I actually can't. Anyway, next question. Okay, so third question. Third? I'm gonna go with third. Is what motivated me? What motivated me? I don't think that's what they asked. Anyway, this third question is what motivated me to start cosplaying. So to be honest, I didn't really have like a motivation to start cosplaying. It was more of an interest in the community. Back in maybe 2021 when I started like getting to know the community, like I wasn't cosplaying them, but I did interact with the community. But back in 2021 when I started like interacting with the community, I was just like, whoa, this is so awesome. I want to do that. Obviously I didn't start cosplaying until like 2024, 2 years ago. Also, I have friends who cosplayed before me. 2 of them actually, and they invited me to a con in 2024, so that's what really got me into it. That's like where it all started. So I guess you could call these friends my motivation or like my inspiration kind of thing, but I didn't really have a motivation. I still didn't really have a motivation to get into cosplay now, and if you look at my account, especially YouTube, you'll see how inconsistent I am on posting. Not really on TikTok though. I did say I would post 1 YouTube video a week. I think my last one was like 2 weeks ago. Well, now, by the time I'm recording this, it was 2 weeks ago. I think the one before that was like 2 months ago. Someone give me some motivation. Okay, next question is, what characters do I want to cosplay in the future and why? This is a good one actually. So since late 2024, I would say, I've really wanted to cosplay Baggy from Has Been Hotel. I don't know why I haven't actually. I've also wanted to be doing an upgraded version of my Lucifer cosplay and a Luna from Hell of a Boss cosplay. You know, I'm seeing a pattern here. I see why people call me out on needing to cosplay other shows. As I said earlier, I'm in other fandoms like Arcane, TADC, My Hero Academia, Arcane. Did I already say that? Probably. But yeah, so if anyone has any suggestions from any of those or any other media I could watch similar to them, I'm happy to take recommendations. I was going to cosplay Caitlyn from Arcane. Don't know why I didn't. Okay, this last question. Sadly, last. Anyway, this last question is, who did you first cosplay? Do I have to talk about my first one? I do. It's the question. I have to. So my first cosplay was Luke from Cosplay Hotel. yeah, whatever has been, what's new. But this cosplay was not any good. I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't even want to cosplay. But it was my first ever convention. I just thought, you know, it's easy. Her character design is simple, short wig, easy makeup. I didn't even do any makeup. What was I thinking? I didn't style the wig either. Is it that hard to get some crimpers out and a hairbrush and maybe even some hairspray and just do it? Of course, it was my first cosplay. You don't expect much from a first timer, but I could have done a tinsy bit of eyeliner, some lipstick, some mascara, anything. Literally anything. Also, to top it all off, the skirt was too small, my gloves were falling down all day, and my thigh highs were falling down all day. I couldn't even get my size. Also, the shoes I wore were like these black boots that were like a really odd shape at the front. They were like rounded at the front, and from a front view, it looked like clown shoes. I'm pretty sure they were too small for me as well. They were rather too big or too small, but I just know they didn't fit. Yeah, I think I've made some improvement. We can just tell that I've made some improvement over the last 2 years. Okay, so that is it for questions. I did only get like, was that 5? I can't count. Anyway, so that's it for questions, but I did want to show my new Angel Dust wig. I'm not done styling it yet, but I'm very proud of this wig so far. The light is not giving it decency. Let me just sort out the light real quick. So as I said, I am very proud of this wig. It's still got clips in it. We'll sort that out later. But I tried to do like a heart on the head. It is there. I ran out of hairspray, okay, leave me alone. But, so, if you saw my TikToks, you would know that I did this, both sides of the wig. But I decided to give it a swoop instead. Hang on, if I take the clip out, you can see that it has a swoop now. It's more of a
wow.
Whoa. And this is actually my first ever time doing... That was the wig stand. That was not me. This is my first ever time doing spikes on a wig. Whoa, it looks hideous in this light. It looks better in person, I promise. But it's really fluffy as well. It's a very fluffy wig. Like, I put so much hairspray in it. It's just... Whoa! Anyway, it feels so fluffy. Oh. I also added some pink details into it. I don't know if it's going to pick that up. But, yeah. Half-finished Angel Dust wig. For my next con, that's probably in October or November, I will be going as Angel Dust. Hopefully I can do a con vlog this time, because every time I've gone to a con, I'm like, I'm going to do a con vlog. I'm going to record as much as possible. I normally end up with about 2 TikTok videos and 1 photo. I like to tattoo it on my arm. Record video at convention. I think I might do that next time. I probably still won't remember. Okay, so that's it for today's videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!